Hello and good morning, Earth. This is Tyrell, VA, broadcasting live from the Vault in Our Stars. We are playing, the Book of Unwritten Tales, a dose, and we are Nate right now, that guy, and we're on Nate's ship. I believe we also have Princess Ivo with us. And Critter, the purple guy. Sound is on. Feel free to... Jesus, what the fuck is going on? Feel free to comment away. It's Monday. Happy Monday. So we may be a little bit busy with work stuff. The camera has moved ever so slightly right over the words. Look at the wooden plank.
Mary was damaged recently. I want to repair her. When I say recently, I mean about 2 years ago. But in my defense, I had to save the world in the meantime.
Let's turn it up a little bit. I was filming for some new stuff, and I moved the camera around and did not move it back correctly.
I'll start the repairs tomorrow. But what can you do if there's a...
But I don't mind this.
As soon as I've picked up Critter, I'm out of here. Perhaps we'll fly to... whatever.
Wherever we want.
We're free. We can fly to wherever we want.
Oh, and we're at the Elf Burrow right now.
Beautiful spots in matchmaking. But a golden prison is still a prison. The Elf Burrow is one of the...
Let's look at this little hippogriff.
Ivo's hippogriff doesn't seem very happy. Perhaps she's missing her rider. Or she's just hungry. Or both.
Or she doesn't like you.
When the Mary belonged to the Red Pirate, he didn't just use her for pleasure trips. They did some work now and again, as this Kate...
You can probably hear Io in the background, chewing on her bone. Her morning
Some
bone.
gnome engineers wanted to fine-tune Mary in appreciation of our victory against Mortroga. But Mary doesn't like gadgets.
I realize what that sounds like now, like morning wood. That was not intentional. She just lost one of her canines. It's so cool. Yeah, I'll show you. Warning if it's gross to you. Boop. Isn't that fun? So, I have that now.
When I first got the Mary, I understood now. The Mary tried to teach me some...
Always can use rope.
She said she...
Throw the rope overboard.
Nope, I don't need to moor the Mary. She holds her position herself.
Oh, okay. Well, we have a rope that needs to be done with something. Let's check the interior. I don't know what that's called. The bow. Let's start over here at the oven.
The Mary can... When I remember, many promises were made. Provisions are low. If we sail around much longer, we'll have to get supply. Tinned peaches. Oh, empty.
We'll see if the hippogriff wants that.
The Red Pirate kept asking me again and again about his costumes when I was drinking with him. I didn't have the heart to tell him we used some of them as oil rags.
This is almost the perfect height. It's just super uncomfortable to sit like this.
A sailor's uniform with a hat and a duck beak made of card. Nope, they're not going to help me in the current situation.
Okay, well, let's keep that in mind, though.
I vote tidy in reality. I choose a place on the map I'd like to. I don't know why other people.
Okay, well,
A pile of
that's
maps.
how we set a
I
course.
was looking harder. Wasn't there a book on lorem ipsum here?
Hey.
That's it. If I'd thought of it earlier, I could have given it to. I like looking for lost. It's not. People always think that pirates don't care about their appearance. But that's not true. We're just as sensitive as everyone else. You finally managed to get a good beard going. Then people. I've seen alchemic lab benches and building sites with less stuff than this dressing. Perfume out of my.
I didn't need to look at all this stuff. I don't know why all that shit was
Staring me
highlighted.
like a bit of band. She says I haven't got a.
Oh, she got nothing to say, or here she is.
Hey, Mary.
Captain Nate.
Hey, Mary. What course have you set, Mary? Jolly good. Carry on what you're doing.
What's our course, helmsman? Woman?
We are at anchor in the harbour.
I'll play along. You know I like all.
Course set 2456 degrees north-south, Captain.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me know if there's a problem.
And then?
And then I'll do something about it. Let's feed these peaches. Are they empty cans? Yeah, they're empty tin cans. What the hell?
Critter, what have you done now?
And why are you not purple? Is he purple? Am I going colorblind?
Come on, let's get you out of there first. All right. Darn elven magic. Yes, I'll get happy.
Okay, let's start over here. Let's see.
I've never been very interested in plants. Those two plants.
All this
No
shit
trace
first.
of arbor, but perhaps he was going to tie up bushes. Yeah,
Take
Shorty
the
won't
string.
mind, I think.
A short rope or a small rope.
Critter attacked this beehive one night. He claims to this, but it was 3 days.
Excellent.
Damn elven magic. Hey, Critter, can't you some... The thorn.
The thorns.
At school, I had a teacher who hit us across the fingers with... I stayed the full 2 weeks nonetheless.
With those are like the
Education.
softest things. Try a ruler. I suppose.
That's strange. When I was here
Except
last...
it's a little
I looked
inconvenient
lot
to have to keep
happier.
looking over you.
We waited for ages until Ivo's mother finally left the palace. Then it was pool time.
Then it's
Critter and
pool
me cannonballed
time.
in from the balcony. Ivo.
We need to talk to the father, I believe. The mother might be in there, so let's go. Let's avoid that for now. We'll go to Ivo's room. Can we take his sword?
According to Ivo, these are swords belonging to some of those who have tried. Nowadays, everyone knows. The king and queen keep gifts given to them by. Some of them are rather.
The Mad Hatter
bizarre.
hat, maybe?
The top hat. The top hat might have. I didn't know why they're.
I'm surprised we can't talk to this book that we know can talk.
I've only had dealings with it. The dear thing wasn't really all there. I've never. Dragons are rational. Critter claims he doesn't know all, but the family. Ollie used to be a bookmaker. Got in. Ivo says I just make all this.
I think you do too. Let's look at the books and then get out of here. Nothing of interest. Oh.
During my time here, I not.
The books didn't go away.
I'll have to be careful. If the queen.
Don't let her get you. Oh shit, she's in here.
To propose to you, what sort of life would you have? You'd have lost him so soon, maybe just 50 years.
So
after
the
marrying
mom
him.
just knocked me out,
You plan to
captured
go to
Critter
bed with him and get old just like him.
in her vines.
That would be terrible, and I told him as much. If one truly loves someone, then it's sometimes better to let them go. You know that I can be very.
So I'm currently knocked out.
The human spirit is weak. And perhaps there was a tiny bit of magic involved too. If only I'd known that it was already too late.
Okay, so then let's go talk to the father.
That darn witch! I was already across the sea when it became clear to me that I might have made the biggest. No wonder Ivo hates me. Her mother must never have told her what happened.
What does the mother know? We'll be back for you, Critter. So we need two things here. A compass and a spark of life. And we believe, thanks to Ivo reminding
Bob
us,
is still sitting
her
where I
dad
left him
has it.
months ago. Of course, he's not really called Bob, but his elven name is too complicated and long to.
Fucking talk to Bob.
Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Mate, my boy. What are you doing here?
I brought Ivo all the way back from Tugatar.
I found this text about Lorem Ipsum written in a foreign language.
I don't understand that language. I only understand, and English for some strange reason.
Lorem Ipsum, I believe, is Latin. I'm not quite sure. But it's relevant from the last episode. There are problems. Alistair's a frog.
Archmage Alistair's been
Oh,
turned
you can
into a
talk to the frog.
By a certain Van Buren, some little brat who's running through Seastone and transforming everything.
But I can't remember what it was. Lorem
The
Ipsum.
Archmage.
Yes. No idea how she managed it. Ivo said something about Wilbur's wand. And he's in the Dark Woods looking for a book that explains how it can be destroyed. In the meantime, Ivo wanted to organize a few things needed to bring the Archmage back.
What sort of things?
book from Lorem Ipsum.
The Book of the Dead.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
the
that
Book
was
of the
the
Dead.
one. Then we need a compass that belongs to the Red Pirate. Something called the Spark of Life. That's why she came
That's what
back.
you got.
I see. It's crucial we turn Alistair back quickly. He might have answers.
Okay.
Your wife has hexed Ivo and imprisoned Critter. I'll free both of them and
I would counsel you to patience, my impetuous friend. What has happened?
The Queen found Ivo in the garden. She's pregnant. Did you know that?
I hope that you are speaking of Ivo and not my wife. Of course I do.
Here, little one.
She's put Ivo into a kind of deep sleep.
Theodora knows wise decisions take
Theodora.
It isn't a simple sleep. It's a kind of
Okay, we're gonna have to turn this up if you're gonna get.
time is standing still until her mother brings her back.
When will that be?
As soon as she knows how she's going to deal with the situation. It could take months, or even years.
Years? She's got no right to do that. We have to bring Ivo back.
Just like the polecat butters the bread of the barn.
What? Io. How can we wake Ivo up? The Queen never told Ivo what happened, did she?
Dropped on the Queen. She never told Ivo.
What happened? You just disappeared.
It was all your wife's fault. She hexed me.
She's
I was
just a
going to
hexer.
propose to Ivo. The Queen intercepted me and whispered.
Her words would have just washed over you had they not found something which they were able to catch hold of.
Ah, that's weird.
I thought long and hard about whether I should propose to Ivo. I loved her.
Gods and the wise call
This
that
dad is horrendous and awful.
So she could manipulate.
I don't care if he's covered in butterflies, with cool horns, and a fun nest,
sight of what was really
and awesome leaves,
your love for
and
Ivo.
all that coolness with
I
his
didn't want
nature
her to have
powers.
to watch me die.
Or
But I
his
certainly didn't want
wisdom,
her to
he has
come
no
with me out
wisdom.
into the
It's all
world and grow old and die
jibber
herself.
jabber.
Would it have not been up to my daughter what sacrifices she would be willing to make for you? She is, after all, the more intelligent one.
I wanted to find a way to become immortal for Ivo. If anyone has got answers, then it'll be Alistair.
After I left the Elfborough, my head, I wouldn't condemn Ivo to a life with me.
But your heart told you
Later, I thought I'd found a solution. I'd find a way to live.
your heart was right.
How can we wake Ivo up?
Without the help of her,
Then we'll have to force her.
you won't have any. Fiora will defend her daughter, but if you can make her see that she...
Yeah, you just sit under this tree and do nothing. How about that?
you'd be dead.
This
Hey,
guy.
you said Alistair might.
Something is stirring.
The little brat with the wand?
No. Something old.
That doesn't sound good. But, or perhaps I didn't listen.
I have the spark of
Yeah, we
life.
already know, like Munchkin, or whatever his name is.
I can't tell you the compass. But I
Oh, it's a
saw
city.
the city of Lorem
Or-
Ipsum with my own.
Gosh darn it.
If I were to look for Lorem Ipsum, where would...
Under the sand.
Oh, really? Could you be a...
I can't remember the exact
I know, you're
location.
useless.
I set out from the Bremen oasis, went into the desert, and just followed. After a few days, I saw the golden roofs of the...
So Lorem Ipsum is west of Bremen. But how far into the desert? How many days?
It was 3,500 years ago.
West of Bremen.
Yeah, you're not helpful.
Your wife trapped
What?
in the garden.
More questions keep popping up.
Grew out of the ground in
Like, can we
prison.
just not talk to this guy?
Oh, an old trick that all priests have up their sleeves.
So novices couldn't sneak out of rituals early, huh?
But The tendrils are very ticklish, especially under the arm.
They... All right, then.
Is Ivo pregnant?
Ivo seems to have coped well with me leaving her. Seems to have been in a rush to find herself an elven prince.
No, she didn't take it well. She was hurt and disappointed. And no, she didn't throw herself around the neck of any elf prince.
I don't even want to know. I'd always loved her, but
Still going at that. That's
seems to have
awesome.
been quite one-sided. Take care,
At least
Bob.
20 minutes.
I'll see what I can do to help Ivo and Alistair, or if I can.
I see a man with a mission of great importance that he would like to complete.
Like?
I can see through you to do. We all
Yada, yada, yada. Oh, man. Bob, you suck. Let's look at the desk. We're gonna have to pick up some information on this mother.
The Queen must have ordered the sentries to let them marry back. So long as she doesn't give any orders to the contrary, we should be able to enter and leave the Woodland Realm at any... I think Ivo has never really got on with her mother. Her mother is very hardworking, very
Well,
conscientious.
she is hexing her at the moment.
When your girlfriend's mother is an elf priestess, and you want to make a good impression, you shouldn't call this a swimming pool in front of her. But I meant it in a good way. I had to listen to a quite but what if my good arguments were... I had to listen to but my... I don't know if I'd have been happy here with Ivo. His place is beautiful, of course, but nothing changes, or only unbelievably
You can go anywhere.
slowly. And who would want to live in his parents-in-law's house where time...
You can live anywhere.
One day, Ivo's child, I'll be long dead by then. It might have...
It might have never heard of me. Oh, would it be rude? Let me see if this is rude. Okay, well, can't do it anyway. This is the Tree of Life. A little disappointed.
I knew of it long before I met Ivo. The Tree of Life, as it's called, is attributed all kinds of powers. I was a little bit disappointed when I saw it for the first time. To me, it looks like a completely normal, tall tree.
Same. Why do you have to stand all the way over there to talk about this tree?
Not many mortals have seen the Tree of Life, and those that... I've even sat in its shade next to the king and shared one of...
Interesting flex, brah. Go down to the garden. Oh, how about I grab water from here? No. No water from nowhere. This might be weird.
I remember that from my childhood. You connect the cans with a string and can talk to someone across several meters, just like you could without the cans.
Awesome. A heavy wood plank and a thin reed. Ouch. A thin reed. May the puzzle begin. So, I'm on my 4th day of this medication stuff. Mind you, I've never even taken really medication ever, other than
What I'd really like to do is go up there,
temporary,
slap around
like,
the
take
face
this
and
for a
get
week or
Ivo out of
something.
this place. But Ivo's have to be careful.
I have to be careful. Let's see if the mother says anything different. Oh.
Ivo's mirror. When I was here, her fat bird.
But the medication's been pretty decent. It gives me incredible amounts of energy, and I've been
Ivo's bird.
optimistic, in good
We don't
moods.
get along. He's a puffed up rooster. And he says that...
I don't know how well it's helping with anxiety yet. I think I'll find out more so tonight when I go to a meeting
It looks like she's asleep, but her
that normally would give me anxiety.
Why did she suddenly... Would that even be the reason that she left?
And that's also not true, because technically the stuff doesn't go into full effect until 8 weeks, and like I said, it's been day 4. So, however, the amount of energy it gives me, I have not been able to sleep for, like, days, basically. I normally have 2 sleeping patterns. I'll sleep for 4 hours here and 4 hours there. And I pretty much get an hour each. But last night, I finally got some sleep. It was still not great, but I think at least a full 4 hours, I would hope. Lots of tossing and turning, but I was in bed from like 10 to 6, so that's not true. I had to get up, eat something, watch something. I'm trying not to like lay in bed and just stay there awake, so I will get up and move around and do shit, but if I have this intercom system, who am I trying to talk to? Like, Critter, do you need this? Do you need one? So yeah, that's been okay now, or at least this morning it's been better, although I feel tighter today than I have any of those other times, just running off of that weird energy. But the shit seems to be balancing out. I wonder, can I put the reed in here? No, it doesn't work that way. It's not that kind of thing. Ba-da-da.
Perfume atomizers, face powder, makeup.
These things have not gone away yet, so I feel like I'm gonna find
Rabbit
something.
costume with a fluffy tail and ears to match. I'd have liked to have seen Ivo in that. Unfortunately, I'm not flying off without Critter. Critter is my first mate, and the cook, and the lookout, and he shovels coal and helps me avoid Mary. He's indispensable.
Sorry, bad
Mary.
suggestion, I guess.
Captain Nate?
We would have been back. Although, probably not. I think Ivo's mother would have written us off the list. Ivo's mother's
Ivo's
taken her
mother,
out.
She simply switched her off. How dare she?
Okay.
Switched her off.
Magic elven stuff. If I could, I'd go up there and
Yeah.
You are not a
You're doing
fighter,
very well,
Captain
though.
Nate. You are... No, wait a moment. You're not really a thinker either.
Io's gotten amazing. She's really
a doer, Mary. A doer.
gotten used to, like, our situation. Not our situation, but, like, our schedule, I guess. Our situation. My weird schedule, and then Aaron's schedule, and then,
It looks as if
You
we'll
know,
be off
just
on
people
our
in
next
the vaults.
adventure soon, Mary. Lorem Ipsum, the lost desert city.
I'll travel to the end of the world with you, but I'm driving.
And I believe I
Alright,
mentioned
let
this
me know if
last
there's a
time, but
problem.
she has an appointment
Then
on Wednesday to check out a bunch of things, so I'm pretty excited. We've made quite the list of concerns. I mentioned a few of them on the last video, but since then, I think I mentioned 3, and it's like a list of 7 now, so. Keep it a sec.
Go over into the garden. Don't fancy greens.
Don't fancy greens. Oh, have I not looked at this? Don't throw it off the edge. Why? Why? Oh, a puzzle. Perfect. Hopefully. Look at the text, look at the drawing, look at the script. Let's look at the script.
What's this? The author seems to assign great meaning to these hieroglyphs. If only I could read them. Why didn't the people back then...
Maybe it's not a puzzle.
This is the famous travelogue that reports on the city Lorem Ipsum in a forgotten language. Scholars claim it speaks of life in the city and of huge... Lorem Ipsum, dolor sit emet, insectatur et episci delit, sed eismod tempor institut ut labor et dolore magna aliqua, ut
Got it.
enim ad
Oh.
minim veniam quis nostrud exercitation ulamco laboris nisi ut aliquid ex ei commodi consequat, and so on. For me, this is just a string of... This is the famous The author of this diary never found the city, so I don't know if this picture of the city is born of his fantasy or if it's... Even if the city did once look like this, there's surely nothing left but a few... Lorem Ipsum ut enim and...
Don't know how helpful that was.
The last time I used this thing, I blew a bounty hunter out of the sky. Nonetheless, Critter and I prefer to avoid a fight if we can and rely on our brain.
Okay.
One of my goals in life is to never be a prisoner in my own cage again.
Yeah, like why did that shit reappear?
Go over into the garden. There are plants and fruit. Don't fancy.
Let's see. This rope does anything? Rope? You mean this? Should I ask Mary if she needed this? No. I think this reed might have done something. No? No, that was just everything reappearing. Okay. That flower monkey boss thing in the back is cool looking. I can't imagine this room would be useless. Okay, Io. Yeah, listen, over here. Mm-hmm.
This is the famous Laura Boot and
Any of the books want to come to life? No, no, no. Nothing of the sort. Nothing of the sort. Okay. Oh, go. That was... I mean, I gave it to you to distract you, so by all means, I guess.
maybe I can lure the queen onto the balcony. No, where would we go?
Where would we go indeed? I wish I could just hold the book instead of looking at it. But I'll read it just in case. She didn't hear you reading.
The Oracle on Tugador can look through all... This is going to be a real feast for him. He loved... Bob said that only she...
Yeah,
I have
talk
to
to her.
convince her that she's not acting in Ivo's best interest.
Yeah, you do that by talking to her.
Her mother could leave her in this state. I have to wait.
Oh my gosh. Well, if you're not gonna move though, what the hell? Back to the father? I wish... This is also still staying here.
That might have been a present from a kobold.
It's the ocarina right next to it. And I believe a slime block is next to that. How you doing, critter?
Tickle, 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 tickle.
That was how I do that? Oh my gosh.
No problem. No problem. Now you go and wait on the Mary, okay?
I feel like we could leave now. I will go talk to the father real quick.
People say the water has a healing effect. Perhaps I should take 1 or 2 barrels of it with me instead.
I bet you they don't like that kind of talk.
Bob needs his sleep. I'm
I'm gonna go fill up my coffee real quick. Wait. Oh, you're not gonna talk to him? Good. Shantae. Shantae, little one, Shantae. Your bone somehow fell on the ground again, did it? Well, I'll give you a treat. Because you stayed here so well. Get back up here. Come on. There you go. And Artemis, of course. Oh, you didn't notice that the thing that you were working so hard to get out fell out. Funny. It's so gross. Ugh. Yeah, here it is. Can you lift my finger, please? Shit off there. Yep, thank you. It's still in there, girl. You probably just have to like flip it over and it's out on the other side. We've looked at the tree, we've looked at the water. Still here for some reason though.
I had to listen to a quite long and, to be honest, slightly hostile lecture about this being a holy moon well. But what if you're sweating my good...
Back to the Mary. See, like, what was the point of looking at all that shit? Oh, he seems mad.
Hey, Critter.
Huh?
Forget it. I've got everything under control.
Take a look. We might turn into you later, but let's see if we can leave.
Most of the communication between a captain and his ship's nonverbal. All right, then.
Perfect. Ooh, so many options. Chef's stomach, Northlands, White Ridge. We are in Elfborough. Okay, well, let's look. Well, fly to Tugatar. Tugatar, that's on the island. Okay, okay. The Black Tower, that sounds interesting. And the Umza Desert. Let's see what it says about this Tugatar. Oh, okay, that was easy. Easy breezy.
Nope, ain't either. I think we all know who's responsible for that.
Interesting.
Stay here. Prepare the cannons and be ready to rescue me if necessary.
Give me the damned elf immediately!
What the hell happened here?
An unhealthy, artificial-looking, oversweet, fatty parody of a foodstuff. Wonderful.
Hey, what are you doing there?
I'm, admiring the...
Those aren't for you. They're for my guests. If you want to take part, I'm gonna have to make...
No, no, that's all right. I'll keep my hands off your guests' food.
Good, you ate your treat finally? And you're just Shantae there? And you ate? That is good. That is very good. Another one. I'll skinny reach. Oh, I could go. And just stay there.
It's a powerful kid's magic that can force grown men to sit at tiny tables and pretend they like tea. Fortunately, I'm immune. Looks like the old hag doesn't dare venture into the palace. Not a bad idea, considering the toys the red pirates got in there. Looks like the old hag... That's wrong. Impressive. That's some trans...
I don't want to talk to her yet.
That's the third biggest flower I've ever seen.
Third biggest flower I've ever seen. I can see like 6 more flowers that are bigger than that. Alone in this picture.
The flower is too pretty and smells too good to just be left alone.
Come on up here. Come on up here. You just stay there. Yep. Ooh.
Not much escape the brat's magic.
I thought that was a kazoo for
This
some
hammer
reason.
is one of those...
You gotta take that hammer.
colorful cloths.
Mm-mm.
They don't seem to fulfill any purpose, apart from being colorful.
Okay, we got shitloads of things now. Could bring this flower to the dad. This looks like it might work on this. And maybe I need this? To wear? Or not to wear? Let's ignore them for now.
Just one more piece! Just
Oh, shit.
one more little piece and you've done it!
Hey, Eyes.
Nate, nice to see you again.
Come on. Knowing you, you never lost sight of me.
Your life wasn't so boring over the past few years, I must admit. Good season.
I half expected to find you transformed into a huge ball of fluff with big goggle eyes.
The council leader and the charming Chantal are concentrating their attention on the palace. Fortunately.
I guess you also wander off the island as quickly as possible.
Absolutely. I like tragedies, but I've never wanted to be in one.
Know why I'm here?
Of course. It's sad. An elf in the prime of her life, sleeping away her best years.
It's been a day.
I'm going
Not
to
even.
prevent that from happening.
And I hope you're successful. This is more boring.
Ivo's father said
That would be a bad idea. Although I'd like to see what would...
So how can I convince Ivo's mother that
Isn't she? The future's in constant flux. Even I can't see it clearly in my mirror. A powerful priestess like her might be able to see more. But clearly she doesn't want to.
she thinks Ivo's thrown her life away? And she thinks it's impossible that she could be happy with a child. Or with me.
A difficult task that you do... come on, number 3! Run! Come on! Yes! Sundancer 1!
Ivo's pregnancy. Do you know who... You know...
Ivo said you weren't the father. But if not you, who?
I'm not the Oracle with 100 eyes. How should I know who it is?
Eyes that are blind if there's no reflective surface nearby.
That is
Ivo
so
seemed
far
very surprised
a
by
mystery
the
we
news
haven't
itself.
touched on yet.
A curse. Yeah.
Like, who would curse her? Certainly that little girl wouldn't do anything, have anything to do with the curses. Would someone, well, the mother of that little girl, Von whatever, is looking for the elf. So maybe she did something and wants the child so that she can rule Elfborough? if that's the new person who would be it.
Can I have that mirror?
Of course not!
I can always keep an eye on either with you. And maybe
It's already useful. Anyway,
you collect. Rewind, delete, stupid question. I gotta go.
yes!
Maybe we can trade a mirror?
Thousands of lives are taking place behind these mirrors.
She's asking for something. Io's asking for something. I'm gonna take her outside real quick and see if that will answer her question. Are you trying to say to go this way? Shante. Oh, you're trying to go upstairs. Artemis, you did not, Shante. Go back. Go back. Go back. Artemis. You want to go outside? If you want, you can get some water. Okay, go get some water. You get some water? Okay, go get some water. And Artemis, you can pretty much go wherever you want to go. Okay, and everybody went to the bathroom. How wonderful is that? Okay, get back over in your spot. Right over here. Yep, and just chill out there. Perfect. Where's my stuff? Okay. And where the hell am I? Look at this mirror.
Some mirrors show different scenes the whole time, others always show the same.
The connection between two mirrors is sometimes stronger and sometimes weaker. This one here has a particularly strong connection to the mirror in Ivo's room. Just look how clear the picture is.
About the
Just
oh, good God. Some
Oh,
happy
now I know which one it is.
Ivo's mother
It's right there in my
that Ivo's
face.
children could have a happy future too. Who cares if the future queen has an illegitimate child? Well, apart from me. Some happy Ivo's mother refuses to believe it. Who cares? Well,
You're trying to sit up here again. Silly girl. Oh. Okay. The second you close your eyes, though. Are you closing your eyes? Literally, she just passes out. She's so silly. She's a head barrier.
Milo told me about Sea Stone. I could hardly believe it. Even if the power of the brat's sorcerer grandpa is concentrated in the wand, where did he get all the power from?
Here, little Io, just lay down. Artemis, Shantae, just gonna lay her down next to you. Just lay down. There you are. You're fine. When everyone says you're fine, but you're really not fine, oh, you're okay, baby girl. You're fine. Okay, well, if she would just pass out for a moment, I think I'm actually going to take this away. Sorry.
I'd better not speak.
We'll talk to her mother then. Von Buren.
Lady Van Buren, I assume.
Yes. Who are you? What do you want?
My name is Wayne Schlegel.
My name is Wayne Schlegel from the Sea Stone Life and Accident Insurance Company.
What do you want here?
There was an accident. A pirate lost an eye. Now he has to wear a wooden leg. There was clearly a problem in processing the claim.
There's no one here anymore. Apart from that damned red pirate and the elf he's hiding.
Elf? What elf?
A thieving elf! She robbed me while I had to deal with the rest of her kind.
You've been to Elfborough? I heard it's supposed to be very pretty at this time of year.
We couldn't get in. Protective charms that not even my little darling could do anything about. What? And then I'd go back home and find I'd been robbed by that damned elf and her mob. They will suffer the consequences.
She can't go over there. So if you're trying to play, she can't go over there. Do you want to come back over here and try your bow? You do not. Okay. Are you playing? She might be. They might be playing. It's confusing sometimes. Are you sure that the elf is here?
And you're sure the elf's here?
Of course! She flew here from Seastone on a magic hippogriff. We followed her trail to here, and there are no indications that the hippogriff has flown on.
Right, because the hippogriff was on our boat. Hey, stay over here. Stay over here. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Why don't you simply go in there and help the elf out?
Considerable magical power at your command, madam.
Like debating whether I'm supposed to be helping Artemis or just letting them
If it were
be.
really so simple, do you really think I'd be wasting my precious time here? That red scoundrel threatened us! Us! He has a magic weapon in there! Ancient, divine magic, which even my Chantal can't do anything against.
Got distractions. I just got a work code in. This won't take but a moment. Someone is locked out of their Ford vehicle. And needs help getting in. Can I come up here? So we'll let that work on that. Perhaps I could go help and I could talk to the red pirate
Perhaps I
for
could go
you.
in there and I'm an insurance salesman. No one would dare do anything to an insurance salesman.
That's true. And every hour that I waste here prevents me from taking care of the transformation of the country. Go in. Convince that old scoundrel.
Boop.
What you've done with this island is
I
very
mean,
impressive.
it's mainly her
Lady
daughter,
Van
right?
Buren. Just like in...
Oh, thank you very much.
They're both calmer now. Yay.
Politicians so seldom receive the thanks that's due to them. One works tirelessly for years on end for oneself and one's friends, and do...
Sad. Very sad. Then I may take my leave, Lady Van Buren?
Yes, yes.
So am I gonna be able to go in the door and she can't? That's kind of silly. Yep. She's just stuck there knocking.
Stop! Stop right there!
Whoa, easy does it. Put that thing away.
Nate? Have you seen what they've done to my island?
Now, I believe these people were already frozen outside. So he must have brought them inside, which is kind of silly. Or that means he would protect them. Perfect. You did a bit of redecorating out there, I'll see.
Oh, it was that little brat and her mother turned up here saying I should hand over the elf. I kicked them out. Then they started transforming my island. They would have got me.
I see you were at least able to rescue...
Statues? They're friends.
Oh.
I brought them in here long before them witches
Huh.
came. A man shouldn't be alone. Isn't that right, Martha?
Martha got turned into a duck?
Yeah. I've even heard of people who went mad because they had no one to talk to.
That happened to me. Friends?
Oh yeah, here's where the compass is.
I'm here because I need the spirit compass.
What? Not because you missed my company?
And because I've missed your company.
And
but
because I
mainly
missed
the
your company.
A friend of mine...
I don't care. It's my company. Right? You see?
Van Buren's convinced that Ivo's still here. I'm supposed to persuade...
I'd do that at a drop of a hat. That elf is in... She was trying to drive me crazy. Do you hear what she said about the invisible force that determines what we do?
Oh yeah.
Buren isn't going to believe that Ivo...
You've got to get that old bag off my island, Nate. You have to.
How about I get Van Buren off the island, and in return you lend me the compass? You'll get it back in one piece.
You get rid of them both, mother and daughter.
That's the deal.
William?
No.
What do you say?
It's stew today!
Ah, good old Bill. All you ever think of is food. All right, Nate. If you get those two monstrosities off my island, I'll lend you the compass for a day.
Deal.
Deal!
I've got to go.
See you.
See you later!
Compass for a day?
Perhaps old Red's friends can persuade him to give me the compass.
She might be getting ready to sleep again. Let's talk to this monkey.
The ape has got nothing to match the Van Buren's magic. He could easily take me out if I try to steal the compass.
Why don't you just talk to him? I'd say...
The Medusa head is the only... No one in their right mind. Huh. The poor bird looks quite stressed out. I would be too if I was the one-man entertainer for a lunatic with a Medusa head. Those aren't really friends of the Red Pirate. If they were, they'd have drawn his attention to the fact that he's completely lost. Few books are consulted for words of...
Like, why would it show me that? It's so silly. Where did he put his lamp, I wonder?
I'd better not. Old Red would notice if I moved the statue.
And she's officially laid down.
As unhelpful.
Let's make the sound just super shitty to her, so she doesn't want to be here.
What do you want? Go away!
I love that.
I'm Nate.
Uh-huh.
A teep.
Exactly like in my book. I'm celebrating my birthday. I've got a table with tea and lovely things to eat.
I need that hat.
And any minute now, the Mad Hatter and the White Rabbit. And then I'll get presents.
Quite,
I got it all out of my book. And more.
artistic. I've got a...
Yes? Otherwise.
Okay. I know where a white bunny suit is. And a helpful hat. And that bow tie. Maybe I could come in on my hippogriff.
Away we go.
Away we go to where? I didn't say. Oh, good. This was a shortcut to the map. Can I even go to these
I met
places?
Critter in the north. Nice people up there. Wilbur comes from around there. Mainly just dwarves and gnomes. After everything Ivo told me, Sea Stone is a no-go at the moment. Better that we're not his human version. Cast off.
Cast off. It's funny, it doesn't even ask you, like, are you sure? Just bam. At least it's a really quick transfer. Okay, hopefully most of the talking is done, and we can just do our own talking.
Green top hats always are.
Let me smazz on this while I get my shit. So... I just thought it would go on there better. Okay. What else? What is this? Oh, I can do it faster now, even. Perfect.
A good captain always has the most important maps memorized. And so do I.
Well, let's head back to the ship. Yeah, Shantae out now. She's just trying to sleep on you. She's definitely not sleeping. Oh. Let's go to the wardrobe. I don't know how she makes all these little noises. She's so cute. I'll show you her in a second. And she's sitting on top of Artemis, of course. Just lay down, little one. Just lay down. Precious. We're bonding well. There it is. Bum, bum, bum.
Wasn't there a... Ah, there. The rabbit costume.
Yas. Who's gonna be... Oh, Critter will be the rabbit, obviously.
It's embarrassing enough that Critter has to run around Tugator in the costume. But here? Better not.
Oh. How kind of you. Well, let's get to Tugator then. Let's see what these two say.
That's the desert where Lorem Ipsum must be. Wait a minute.
Okay. Ooh.
The Umzu Desert isn't all... There are stony mountains, gorgeous... That's the old oasis of Bremen. Ivo's father set off west. The problem is, I don't know how far west of Bremen the ruins are. The area is large. If I'm...
Well, I mean, you'll hit these mountains. let's
Cast
just go
off.
here. Cast off. So I figured since Nate and Ivo are exes and they're dealing with some of their past dramas, it would be fun to talk about some of my exes. The first one, the first one's a little questionable, which would probably be the case for all my exes. The first one was named Nate, and was totally a fuckboy. Just a fuckboy. And actually, the TV show Fuckboy, I think that's what it's called. I think it has a longer name than that, like, are you a fuckboy? maybe that's the whole phrase. But there's a guy that's on season 1. I never saw that, but he comes back on season 2, and he goes all the way through to the end, and it turns out the girl that he was trying to get with, which was the main contestant people, spoilers by the way, she was a fuck girl. So he was a fuck boy in season 1, and then was not in season 2. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you just don't know what I'm talking about. But if you look him up, he looks exactly like Nate. At least 20 years ago, when that was that. God, it would have been almost 20 years ago, because I would be 19 then. Damn. We forgot to put this on this person. And I say that one was questionable because if you ask Nate, I'm sure he doesn't consider me any type of ex or boyfriend or any type of relationist. But
We haven't got a present for that brat yet, and I don't
was
want
my
to see
first.
Critter in drag for any longer than
Not
necessary.
like my first, but my first boyfriend, in my mind. What did you say about it? You can at least just hand it to him, right?
We haven't got a present for that brat yet, and I don't want to see Critter in drag for any...
In drag? Oh, come on now. You're insulting. You're gonna say me in drag? You need a present for her? It's a homemade telephone. She'll love it. She'll love it.
You can hear in one can what someone else...
Yeah, I know how it works. Silly. What else about him? I don't want to, like, give out last names or anything. I just think it's funny that his name is Nate. But he was a frat boy, swimmer. What's over here? Do we have... Take something from the dressing. Something.
I should be able to find something you... white powder, for example.
Okay. Take
Anything
some more
else?
things. That's weird. You have something to say, Mary?
Most of the communication...
No. And we've already done set a course, although I have a feeling I need to go back to Elfborough.
All right. Cast off. Cast off.
I'll leave with the ship. That's pretty much all I can think of him. And that relationship was about a 3-month one. And yeah, like I said, he was kind of just a fuckboy. He was maybe the intro into party life. I remember that was like my first kickstand. My first like frat parties. Let's go talk to the dad first. Actually, I want to go up here in general. I think this is the only reason why I'm here. I want some water from this pool. Hopefully they don't get angry about that. Nope, that was actually easy. And let's see if the dad can talk to this flower. No, no. I'll try and talk to him. I hope he says he has nothing to say.
Bob needs his sweets.
Perfect. Perfect, Bob. But, God, Nate was gorgeous. I was infatuated with him. And that's probably why he'll be on my list of ex-boyfriends. And I won't be on his. So, that is just how that goes. Would I need a sword for anything? I mean, I just feel like I always need a sword. I'm always wanting to take one of them off. A Minecraft sword? I don't remember what this one was. I think this is the one I didn't quite know. Because the other one's FF7, and then I think I said the other one might be like Hercules or 3,300. Go into Ivo's room. Is there anything else? I don't know how that helps you. Because that's hers connection. But whatever. What else? I feel like I have everything I need, but that's probably very untrue.
A straight thin reed.
Yeah, let's just go. I can't think of any particular stories with Nate yet. While we were dating, at least. God. And then who came after that? Who? I believe Adam would be the next one. And Adam was also for about 3 months, and he was a dancer. And he loved to dance. He confessed to me. Not really much to say about him. That's when I started like going out to the clubs and was a club goer. The beginning of that, I was a club goer for like a decade. I still go to the club, I guess. It never ended.
Cast off.
And most of my boyfriends will be from the club, I think. Cast off, are you ready now?
We haven't got a present for that brat.
We have a present for that brat.
You still hungry? We should do something about it.
Well, she probably wants cake. I guess I'll go talk to the pirate real quick. So we have a mirror. We need to do something with that as well. Pirate, sir, person.
Right?
I've got to go.
Nothing.
See you.
Alright, let's go check out that eye guy. Yeah, nothing really about Adam too much. I did try and like contact Adam recently and just be like, hey, I noticed that you're still living in the area. Would you like to be friends or something? Just not on a romantic level at all. I am married. And he was like,
Mate,
why are you contacting me?
what's going on? Why did you
So,
take Ivan's mirror?
wasn't the greatest.
Let's get private what?
I'm always up for being friends with exes, but they just seem to not like that. Maybe I've just ruined it. Maybe they're friends with all their other exes. It's just me. Put Iva's mirror in front of the mirror with the children. Okay.
Oh, right. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'm transmitting the images of the happy playing children to the mirror in my bag.
But you're blocking my view.
It's important, and it won't take long. And you owe me one.
I owe you nothing. And you haven't got rid of the Van Burens yet.
Wait, so I don't know why we were doing that, but he did not seem happy about it. And I don't think it finished its work. Well, let's see what he has to say about it.
Nice. Some happy children playing in a garden. Ivo's mother refuses to believe that Ivo's children could have a happy future too. Who cares if the future queen has an illegitimate child? Well, apart from me. Hello. I'm the Hatter. The Mad Hatter.
Just like him.
Sure, completely insane. I think you're a revolting child, and you have
You must be really mad if you're making fun of me. Have you got a present for me, too?
And what kind of presents would...
Good ones. Anyone wishing to come to my birthday party must give me...
And what is a good present?
I like sweet and fluffy animals. I like things for girls. And
Hi. I've got a great gadget for you.
a what?
If you pull the string tight and someone speaks into the tin...
That's completely lame.
But it's not lame.
It is. And totally impractical. Huh. Now it'll work without the stupid cable.
Even better.
Say what? That isn't a present. I want a real present.
Cool.
I hereby present you with the insight that life isn't about receiving...
Say what? That is...
Yes, but...
Whatever.
Yes, but...
I...
A present!
Okay. I still think she would like this. No. 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 Well, why do I have this? God, he walks around like a drunken mess. Then, this is all like 19. I think I'm still in 19, maybe 20. Then there was Dave. Yeah, I must be still 19, 20. Then there was Dev.
The ape has got nothing to match the Van Buren's magic.
He was very emo.
Easily take me out if I try to steal the compass.
And he was also 3 months. You'll find a pattern here. Maybe you want this. Nobody in here wants this, huh? Anybody want this flower? Nobody wants this flower. Does this flower go on this? No. Or this. Ooh, or this. No. What do I have this hammer for? Court? No, I did not get it from the court. No, it was from the court. That's why that table was out there. And I just picked it up from there. It's like a mallet. With no purpose here. Oh, I mean, knock him out.
There's a saying about people who bring knives to gunfights, and I don't even have a knife.
Okay, I was like, if that's the solution, you should at least stand behind him.
The brat's keeping a watchful eye. I won't get anywhere near it as long as she's here.
I probably need those for the hippogriff. Something she can hold? That makes, like, what are you talking about? I feel like the children laughing is for Ivo. What do you have to say about this situation?
Hey, Critter.
I guess you could take over.
You take over for me. I've got some thinking to do.
Oh gosh, everything comes back again. So Dave was dramatic. Dave and myself and a group of friends all hung out together. We were very groupie. Do you not want to go down there? Okay, okay. Sorry. Use the rope with... Yeah, you're useless here. Let's go back to this. Oh, wait. So it doesn't want nothing either. I can't turn into Nate. It's weird. Oh, you guys are precious. Ooh-wee. I don't know what that means, sir.
Books.
I got that one, books. And then my next boyfriend was Aaron. We met when I was 20, turning 21 at the bar. These are all bar people again. Adam was at a bar, and Dave was at a different bar, and Aaron was at the same bar Adam was at. And Aaron, we dated for 3 months as well, but would come back around to become my husband currently 10 years later after we dated. Now can I talk to him? Yeah, you don't want to go down there. Got it. Oh, I forgot. I can just hit these buttons up here. Because we're getting out of here. Go to the elf burrow. Is it 9:38?
Cast off.
It's hard to remember who was after that. Gosh. Give me a moment in my mind. So you're just gonna be on the ship the whole time? Okay. A gift that you can hold. How about this beehive? That's fuzzy. And would make her leave. Yeah, I guess I can't remember the order of some of these, so I'll just go on to the next one. Then there was Nate again. Not the same Nate, different Nate. And he was also a college student, but he was on the other end. He was not a frat. He was very studious and was going for social care and did. He was really awesome and amazing.
I wonder whether...
And then there was
That's what I was looking for.
John. John and I worked at a restaurant together.
The
Perfect.
first one is kind of
So that makes sense.
stones.
It's just numbers for that one. The mountain, I got you there. That was a gem. That's a foot. And that's the desert.
Yes, close, but not quite.
What do you mean, yes, close, but not quite? Oh, we're going in order.
Gemstones, jewels. That's a promising start. The second symbol. Desert. Yeah, makes sense. Next. Feet. What a feet got.
This isn't really a puzzle.
Next symbol. 3. 3 feet. That's unusual. Perhaps the last symbol will make it clear. Mountains. The jewel of the desert at the foot of the 3 mountains. That's it. Lorem ipsum. The city with roofs of gold is the jewel.
I mean, I could have told you to go to the mountains.
Must be west of Bremen. That should be easy to find.
Do you think I'm just heading there now?
That's the old oasis Ivo's father. The problem is, the area is large. If I'm a
Well, no, we already
3 mountains west
deciphered.
of Bremen, I bet critters next to me that the jewel of the desert is at the foot of these mountains. I'll mark the
Yeah.
place with a big.
Okay, yeah, I think we can go there now.
There hasn't been an airship visiting Lorem Ipsum for centuries, perhaps millennia, if ever. Time to pay
If
a call to
ever.
the old city. That must be it. Lorem Ipsum. And it looks like someone has already dug it up for us.
Oh, creeper. Well, now Critter came.
The sands protected the statues over the millennia.
God damn.
If they'd been exposed to the wind, there'd be nothing left of them but sand. I found a very similar stone.
Look at that stone head.
With me. But there's no way it could be from the same stonemasons. We're thousands of miles from the Northlands.
Okay, there's a lot of things happening right now. I may have to cut this off really.
Little guy doesn't
But-
look that strong.
We've found Laura Ipsum. And we can discover it further tomorrow when it's officially the beginning of our week on Tuesday.
But it's a bit different if the inhabitant of the sarcophagus is full of beans.
And still needs it. That's gross. So yeah, join me tomorrow where we'll continue on. Then, this is Tyro, VA, signing off from the Vault on Our Stars. Thank you for watching. Peace.